Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, Ryan Sandberg, Andre Dawson.
Any sports fan has favorite athletes. Nick is no different, but his sports memorabilia collection might be one of the biggest I've ever seen. These containers are just part of it.
I had 5 different 3-foot tall bobbleheads that are all numbered. There's usually only 50 or 100 made, so they're pretty rare.
Those bobbleheads are the crown jewel of his collection, and 4 of them are still missing, along with around 300 other items stolen from Nick's storage unit, including graded sports cards, other bobbleheads, and collectible toys still in the original packaging.
When I got there and opened up the door, the garage door, everything was gone. There was some empty boxes and some trash.
And this wasn't exactly an easy heist to pull off. Nick thinks this burglary took 2 or 3 days.
Communicating with the storage unit, what they said, the people that broke into my unit actually had a unit there. You had to have a code to get in the gate, a code to get in the building, video cameras everywhere, so I was an indoor unit.
The suspects then tried to sell off Nick's collection, going to OKC collectibles stores to see how much cash they could get. Nick took to Facebook, posting about his missing items and hoping someone would recognize them and reach out. The owner of one of those collectibles stores did reach out to Nick, and he had a message.
I think I have some of your stuff. Call me.
But that store owner knew something was off. Nick says the crooks told the owner they had many other items to sell and to come by their hotel room to see if he was interested in anything else. So he did.
We actually went to their hotel where they were staying and saw more stuff all over the bed and all this stuff. And that's where when he said that the light bulb kind of went off that, oh man, this stuff has to be stolen. There's no way.
That store owner gave Nick all the items back that the suspects sold to his store. But the crooks weren't perfect. There was a key clue that led the owner to connect with Nick.
Something had my name, the mailing label still on it from when they shipped it to me. So then he was able to, see my name, and then he looked up on Facebook and then saw the posts that I had.
The case is still open, and there are leads, but no formal charges have been filed in the case. While Nick was able to recover a good chunk of his collection, lots of it is still missing. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.